We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sun. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now, here's Marshall. After the miss from Vucevic. And Flagg throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flagg. This rookie has some serious swag.
Pass to White. This one for 3.
Kobe White.
That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Flagg. Here's Marshall. Covered by Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. They shoot again. Here's Flagg. And finally they hit one. And it's 8 points for Cooper Flagg.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
On the wing, Giddey. In the corner, Okoro with it. Buzelis with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. A second chance effort. And it's Buzelis laying it in.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
They get it again. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to White. Pass to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Gafford. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. And good depth for this Mavs roster, Jim, at just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Bulls trail by 7. Down low. Pass to Buzelis. And it's Giddey in the corner.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Over in the corner, Marshall. And it's Dallas with another.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Chicago making some changes. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jones.
Trey Jones.
Happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. We'll take a look at the Timberwolves. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
With the bucket. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. They get it again. Here is Edwards. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And finished off by McDaniel.
McDaniel's going upstairs with an athletic move. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Mitchell looking it over. Gobert with the defensive effort.
A 1-for-5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
And that one is good.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with it. Last time, 45 points for him. Good. He hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, three-pointer is right on target. Randall's got 5 now.
Randall, the big fella, knocking it down from deep.
Merrill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league.
Make some noise.
And Edwards drops them both. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a league as you'll find in our league.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is McDaniel. Covered by Hunter. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
A creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Porter. Following the basket by Julius Randle.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
It'll count. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Timberwolves lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. They'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Back to DiVincenzo. Poked away.
Out of bounds.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Here's Randle. Off the inbound.
And you know Mobley was in that shooter's head. Evan, as good as they come defensively.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
First team foul.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill.
and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot. Hunter with some nice defense.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And, Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
So both teams making some changes here. First one falls for him. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon be back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility. He does a good job finishing above the rim.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Wade. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to McDaniels. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Timberwolves leading by 4. Down low. Allen with the rebound. Pass the ball. Second chance shot. Reed with the block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block.
4th team foul.
Here's Allen. And he comes up with the deuce. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Tyson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Reed. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty impressive to see a young player like McDaniels have a sense of that shot clock as he's into his action there.
Nobody near Allen. Off target on the 15-footer. Inside. Miller outside. McDaniels right side. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And stolen by Miller. And so it's Minnesota. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Mitchell glides in at the other end.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
McDaniels outside. Connects, the jumper drops. McDaniels got the lead, back up to 8 now for Minnesota. Ranked last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
The crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Reed. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's DiVincenzo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one misses. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Reed. A baseline J. It's in there. Conley with the assist. 6 points for Naz Reid.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
This is his first free throw of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah. You look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block.
No good from Clark. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And stolen by Bryant. Here's Hunter. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Dillingham. Nice D from Porter. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. In the corner, it's Mobley. Hunter for 3. Good on the triple. Hunter's got 5 now.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Rudy is so used to fighting inside. This guy will do whatever it takes.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. Randall with the block.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
For Minnesota, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Out left to the wing. To Gobert. Nice D from Bryant.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
Timeout Cleveland. All right. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancers.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Dillingham. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
43, the Cavaliers. 42.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Mitchell. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Out to the right wing. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Mitchell. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Assisted by
20 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Randall with the bucket.
Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 2-point game. Mitchell, explosive finish.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Gobert. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pass to Clark. To the middle. Here's Dillingham.
When attacking the rim, you have to account for Allen because he is more than willing to meet.
That one falls. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand.
And welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Takes a three.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Irving with it. And Love has it in the corner. No good on the three. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
San Antonio.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
A drive by Barnes. Good D by Love.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. In the corner, Irving with it. For three. Another miss by Irving.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
The three from Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 5.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Yeah, he's really on. You need to stop forcing things and move that ball.
I need a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
To the paint. Here's LeBron. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Wembanyama. And James pulls it down.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Barnes grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to Thompson. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Here's Love. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's LeBron. Here's Thompson. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. In the corner, Irving with it. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Here's Wembanyama. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Back to Barnes. There's the... Oh! It's the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
3 on 3. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Inside, James.
The basket counts.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. First talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
Pass to Fry. And here is Irving. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Outside Irving. For three, Smith. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift. Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They gotta be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Cavaliers trail by 14. There's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Fox. And that one goes long. And the Cavaliers with possession. Here's Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Veteran presence and leadership Love brings to the floor is unmatched.
Shooting for
that free throw good from Love.
Kevin Love at the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And that one is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Dellavedova. A 3-ball. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Dellavedova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Harper slams it in.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Now Dellavedova. He's guarded by Harper. Counted good. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy. Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Down by 12. Back to Love. To the middle. Rebound San Antonio.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And the basket by Castle.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Williams.
Come get it, come get it.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Castle. A 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Here's Jefferson. Rebounded by Castle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Jefferson, that's good.
Assist.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside for Jefferson. Again, the miss by Jefferson.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Full from the top of the key. That one rolling around and rims out.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. Back to Williams. Out to Thompson. The three. And it's Fox.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, you can tell Vassell likes sharing the ball. He's not just looking for his shot.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining.
James outside.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Rebound by Johnson. Spurs leading by 16. Back to Harper. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. In out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Outside Irving. Pass to Mozgov. Olynyk with the steal. Tries it from 9. Here is Harper. Johnson down low. Yep, it counts. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Spurs making a switch here. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Cleveland. It's a 16-point game. 3-pointer. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. In the corner, it's James. A 3-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pass to Smith. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Keldon Johnson.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. San Antonio making a switch here. He's off on the second. Here's Castle.